On July 5th, 2020, I headed down to Titlow Beach in Tacoma, Washington after hearing that a Canadian national powered oil was heading south out of Auburn Yard. Here it is as it passes the 6th Avenue crossing. After hearing that Pasco Everett Manifest was coming, we moved to a spot called the Log Spot as we call it. Here it is blowing its horn for the 6th Avenue crossing as you can hear right now. This train has a Canadian Pacific unit second out. As the Pasco to Everett Manifest continues north into Tacoma, we see something interesting. An EMD SD75M is sitting in the siding, coupled to some center beam cars. This would go north in the next few days. Next up was an all-NS consist on the Blue Island, Illinois to Portland Autorack train with an NS unit at the front and an NS unit at the back.
I got a mic.
Next up is the Edmonton, Alberta to Tacoma, Washington oil train interchanged with the Canadian Pacific Railroad. This train has all CP engines except for the front UP engine, which was added in Hinkle, Oregon. On the side of the last unit is a CP AC-44 which has dual flag. This shows the Canadian and US flag on the side of the unit. The next week I came back to Titlow with the intent of seeing an NS leader with a CP DPU, another NS leader for the area. I got a surprise visit on this train by another CP unit trailing a UP intermodal. This is the Global 4 to Seattle UP intermodal. The next train was the southbound Fife to Portland Manifest with an SD-70 ACE leader. Next up was another Norfolk Southern leader on the Blue Island to Portland vehicle train. This time, instead of having an NS DPU, it actually had a Canadian Pacific DPU, which made a difference from the one a few days earlier. This has been the last one since, unfortunately. We had got our hopes up that there'd be more after this.